everybody. Good evening. Rose here. Tonight I am doing a double react, all in one react video. So what I'm reacting to tonight are two of Chantal's live streams put together. The first one is cooking and cleaning, and the second one is Beezeburgers. And the reason why I'm putting them both together, along with the comment section of both, is because both live streams, there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about as far as the footage to react to. So why not just combine them into one react video? I don't see the sense in doing two react videos if they're both going to be extremely short. So I went through both live streams and I wrote down the timestamps of things to talk about and react to, and I'll be reacting to the comments section of both videos as well. So that's how we're going to do it tonight, and I hope that all of you don't mind that, because like I said, what is the sense of doing two separate videos if there's really no reason to? So let me just go ahead and bring up the screen so you guys can see Miss Chantal. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And there she is. So in this live stream, she's doing some cooking and some cleaning. She's cleaning out her fridge and talking to people. And so let's see. The first one that I want to bring up, let's go to the timestamp where she's showing her fridge. We're going to do the footage first and the comments section after, because like I said, the footage really isn't that much. So let's just take it about here and start it from here.
Things go for now. With that. This is old juice. Old juice.
I'll save you guys the trouble of watching the entire stream. So Foodie cleans out pretty much almost everything in her fridge. She throws away about 85 to 95% of the stuff in her fridge. And this is not the first time she's done this. She's cleaned out her fridge like this at least 2 or 3 times, to my knowledge. She just puts a bunch of stuff in there and lets it rot to the point where she has to throw it away in big garbage bags. I mean, she really shouldn't be doing this. I hate food waste. I really do.
Come here, sweetie. There. All right.
So take a look at that fridge. It is packed full of stuff. I mean, if anybody opened her fridge, they wouldn't even know what they were looking at. Everything is so crammed in there. There's no organization, no nothing. It just looks like one big old mess.
We have some tomato paste here. Some old ass cilantro. Cheesy back scratcher. You got mad. I just said how to stop it. I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. At what? The sperma.
Ew.
I hate wasting food, guys. I really do. And
then why do you do it? You do it repeatedly. You throw away all the stuff in that fridge that is all wasted food and wasted money. And you know what really ticks me off is the fact that there's a lot of people that are money insecure and food insecure. They're wondering where their next meal is going to come from and how much they can buy with their weekly paychecks. And here's Foodie packing her fridge full of food that she doesn't even eat.
So bad. You know, I really do. I hate wasting this.
Okay. Y'all take a look at this. You see what that is? You see where my marker is? Do you know what that is? That's the HelloFresh. So she's still got her HelloFresh subscription. She hasn't canceled it. She's had it for several months. She won't cancel it. And not only is that wasted food, that's extra money. And what makes me mad about that is not only is it wasted food, but there she is. She could easily cancel the HelloFresh subscription and instead get a subscription for pet food and pet supplies, and she won't do it. And the crazy thing is that the pet subscription would be a lot less expensive than the HelloFresh that she puts in her fridge and she just lets it rot. I would be more forgiving if she got the food and say Pete's prepared it and that way it wouldn't go to waste. But she literally gets this bag of food, puts it in her fridge, and then doesn't do anything with it. I hate it. I hate food waste. I hate people who are wasteful with food. It's a pet peeve of mine.
This is liquids I gotta dump out. This is harissa. Old takeout. Obese to beast video. About me? Look, obese to beast, I know I'm fat and unhealthy. Oh, I forgot about this. Damn it. What about this stuff? I didn't open this yet. Is it still good? January 3rd, 2023. Thanks for the super chats. He made a video on me. About my weight? Or my paneer addiction? I bet you it's about my paneer addiction.
It just hurts seeing all that wasted food. Anyway, so that's the fridge. Let's go to the next timestamp where she talks about Twitch. Because for those that are not aware, who did not see my comment section react video today, Foodie's newest idea to make money is to get on Twitch and do a sleep stream. She honestly thinks she's going to get on Twitch, turn on her camera, and go to sleep and make money. I will say, though, it's going to make for great content for us reactors. We are going to cover it, but still, it's like she honestly thinks she's going to get on Twitch and make money by sleeping. I can just picture it now, her putting on her CPAP mask and laying down amongst the filth and going to sleep. Yeah, that's going to make for great content, Foodie. Maybe not for you, but for us. So let's see. Let me get to the timestamp with that. Okay, let me just stop it right about here. Nope, back it up, back it up.
Do you like this light? No. Does your chair have backup beepers? My fridge has a thing. A beeper. Enable text to sleep on. I don't think you can sleep stream on YouTube. That's the problem.
I don't see why not. I don't know why they wouldn't allow that. I mean, Foodie, you're getting on YouTube and you're using chemicals you really shouldn't be using. You're monetizing your addictions and you're participating in self-harm. You've showed us parts of your body that we did not ask to see, and you're worried about if YouTube will allow you to sleep on stream.
Care. It's weird because I hate sleeping alone in sleep streams. It's like you're sleeping with someone. Maybe I'm just such a loser. You're not a loser. That's so true. How I feel like it. It's like you're sleeping with someone. It's like a kink. Maybe. No, it's not a sexual thing. MFW used to do it. Yeah, at home with Melissa. You should donate that bag. It's not even worth anything. Honestly. What time is sleep stream? I don't know. I have a very busy day
Doing what exactly? Running Natter around?
tomorrow. So I want to go to bed early enough. Look at my earring. So I'm just waiting to see if my stuff is going to get here.
What stuff?
My stuff from the grocery store.
You just went grocery shopping.
What are you doing, Sam? What exactly are you doing, Sam?
Maybe she got the idea for sleep streams from people like Poseidon, who did do a sleep stream and he made about $6,000 off of it, but he's not like Foodie when he was streaming. You know, is an active person all over the place. Just for a joke, he did a sleep stream where he enabled text to speech and people could pay for song requests, and he did the text to speech thing and people were just continuously waking him up and he would kind of get mad and laugh, and it was actually kind of funny. But Foodie would never do that. You know, she would literally go to sleep and not wake up.
Just like mukbangs, people hate to eat alone. Yes. Same thing with sleep streams. What's on the agenda for tomorrow? I don't know. No, just same shit. I gotta go places. People to meet, people to see, places to go, people to see.
Person to see.
You should jump from your sleep and scare the hell out of. Oh my god! Start sleep talking, say something scary like, yeah, really. They would take that seriously, so I'm sure. Montreal. Who says I'm going to Montreal? Sounds like the bird just whistled at me. It wants me. Listen. See?
It's just a bird.
Instantly arrested. Take a laxative.
Okay, next clip. Moving all the way over here to right about here. Okay, so this person sends a message saying, so since you admitted it on panel, will you admit it here? You are seeing with Natter. I saw it in a clip, just wondering how true it is. Oh, it's true. She said it outright on panel that she's seeing Natter. But even if she didn't admit it, we know she is because everything points in that direction. There's nothing pointing the opposite way. She's still seeing Natter. She's still seeing him. And she's not going to stop seeing him until he forbids her to see him.
I meant like you people don't like me with in general with him. Yeah, stinky. I do not favor Sam.
You do too.
That's rude.
But it's true, though. You do favor Sam more than BBJ.
I want to weigh myself.
You know, the funny thing about her saying she's got to weigh herself, Pete's actually said in one of his live streams that Foodie sets the scale back 70 pounds just to get the numbers she wants. So she's seriously messing with that scale.
Here's a fat loser.
And here's a super chat. Donna Ray says Sam strums because his nails hurt him, but it's cute. And I've heard that when cats, when their nails are too long or something, they'll sit there and do that strumming motion with their paws, and Sam keeps doing it. So I'm wondering if Sam is dealing with the same thing that BBJ did as far as his nails growing up under his foot pads. But Foodie can't be bothered to take the cat to the vet and get their care.
Donna Ray, Sam struggles because his nails hurt him. No, wait, he doesn't. He's always done that. You friggin'. There's the box. My garbage. This is just from my fridge right now.
And that's ridiculous. 3 to 4 garbage bags full of trash from just your fridge. That's a lot of waste, Foodie.
This is from his breakfast today. That's fresh water.
So now, because people are getting on her tail about the cats getting fed and the litter boxes not being changed, now they're going to do it, and they're going to show it off to the camera like, see, the litter boxes are clean. See, we're feeding them. That's because she's losing members and she's losing views. If it weren't for the fact that she's losing views and she's losing members, she wouldn't care about the food of the litter boxes.
There's the pot. That's the litter.
Why hasn't Box Mountain been broken down over there? Why is it still there? Break down the freaking boxes and throw them away.
There's poo crumbs. Sorry. This is a really cool litter box. It's stainless steel. And thick wheels. I know, I gotta bring all this garbage out. Well, pizza's gonna. It's from the fridge. And I gotta stay here because I gotta plug my phone. The litter is pretty litter, so that's why it's that color. We don't scoop the pee with pretty litter, it's just poop.
You know, the interesting thing about pretty litter, what people mainly use it for is to keep an eye on the cat's health. The irony of that, the person who cares the least about her cat's well-being, the person who can't be bothered to take them to the vet, she's getting cat litter. It's really for cat owners that are worried about just keeping an eye on the cat's health to see if they have any urinary problems, because the litter will change color if there's a problem with the bladder or the urine. She's not getting it for that purpose. All she saw was, oh, I don't have to change the litter for a month, so let's just get that litter. That's the only reason why she got it.
What? Are you acting offended for no reason again? What if Box Mountain collapses as they're pooing? Use my scale on camera? Okay. Hi, Tiffany! Why do your eyes look swollen? Because I smoked some of my packs. When Sam bit me, yeah. The pee gets absorbed into the silic something gel crystals.
You know, I don't even want to see her get on the scale because I know that she's messed around with the scale number. So let's just move along to the next part, the last part of the video.
I should move. Can you guys put your leg?
Put your leg down, Foodie.
Where do I begin now? Oh!
Okay, and I'm stopping it here on purpose, not because I want to see Foodie's butt. Look at the state of that house. There's stuff all over the floor. All over the floor. All that stuff needs to be picked up. I mean, that's just sloppy, disgusting, no reason for it. You know, she's home all the time, Pizza's home all the time. They can both do some cleaning. So that's pretty much it as far as this live stream. So let's go down to the comment section. Nina Palmieri says, good to see Foodie Scooty, the walker, in the back. You'll be needing it within the next few months. You know, if she's not careful with her weight, she's going to be bedbound, and then she won't be able to use the walker. but she's had that for the longest. She made a big old deal about getting the walker, and she went to the park, I think maybe once with it, and then after that, she hasn't used it since. And Foodie doesn't want to use the walker. She doesn't want to walk, period. She's not interested in exercise. Anything that involves sitting down, she's all for. Anything involving walking, she's not for. And the crazy thing is, where she lives at, there's a pool that she could use free of charge. There's actually a gym. She talked about that when she first moved in. So she doesn't even need a gym membership. There's a gym in the apartment complex that she can use without paying any money. So she has everything she needs to get herself together. She just don't want to bother. Lola May says there's no way on God's green earth that the villa smells even remotely decent. Nope, nope. And you know what? When she showed that shot of the balcony, you know what I noticed? A whole bunch of stains on the floor that need to be scrubbed out from all those garbage bags that sat there for months and months and months. She needs to do some scrubbing with that. It looks nasty. At 37 minutes and 44 seconds. Yep, it really looks like you cleaned. Fork on the floor, wadded tissue, trash, stained and filthy carpet, boxes. Love a clean apartment for you. Yeah, you know what you need? They need some people to come in there and give that place a deep cleaning from top to bottom. Just picking up a few things and putting it in a garbage bag ain't gonna get it done. The stuff's in the garbage bag. It needs to be thrown out immediately. Linda says, Chantal, did you notice you can't manipulate people anymore into believing you love your cats or that you want a clean home or clean body or you won't eat delivery every night? Uh, it's obvious you read the comments and try to totally deflect and convince it's not really as pathetic as we know it. Love that for you. Yeah, you know what the problem is? She's doing this deflection thing and putting off this false picture of I'm cleaning you guys, I'm cleaning out my fridge. The litter boxes are clean, they got food. But how long is that going to last? You know, she's doing this for the moment, but the problem is she doesn't keep up with it. She doesn't follow through with it. I mean, you're getting the clean litter boxes and the food for one day and cleaning out the fridge for one day. And then in a couple months or so, she'll do the same thing. Oh, I'm cleaning out my fridge and cleaning out the litter boxes. She's not consistent with being clean. She's not consistent. She's going to get lazy and complacent, and the place is going to fall in disarray again. So you want to really impress us, Foodie. Keep up with the cleanliness and start taking a shower and use that washer and dryer upstairs to do all your laundry. Keep up with that for a few months, and maybe we might be impressed. My Girls Breathe Fire says, remember when you said you were going to meet up with other women Nads had abused and go live with them? I do. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I'm going to bring some women online that are his exes to talk to him. That never happened. I wonder what happened with all that, Chantal. Let's see. Chrissy Knows It All says, where are all the females Natter abused that were coming to you and you were going to have them go live with you and talk about him? Or was that all lies to get back at him for always using you? It was lies. It was lies. How would she know those people? How would she get in touch with them? Enough to where they'd be comfortable to come on camera and talk to her. That just seems weird. Let's see. Next comment. Jamie Reynolds says, if you don't want people commenting on the awful way you live your life, then stop putting yourself on social platforms and go get a real job. People have a right to have an opinion on this crap show. Yeah, you put something on a public platform, people have a right to comment on it. That's just how it is. If you don't want people to voice their public opinions, then don't put it on a public platform. Keep it private. If it's private, we don't know, we can't comment. Marmee says, Jesus, so much food wasted. I know. As I said, I hate food waste. I really do. And she does this clean out of the fridge stuff every couple of months. I mean, she'll let it build up and build up and build up until it literally stinks when she's got the door shut and then she has to do something. That's the only time she cleans out the fridge. I remember one live stream, she cleaned out the fridge for that very reason. The fact that she could smell the rotting food even when the fridge door was shut. And you have to know that makes the entire villa smell bad if that's the case. So that's it for the comments and the footage for that stream. Let's move on to the next one. Let me see if I can refresh because there's part of something that I wanted to catch that had to do with a super chat. But it does take a while. Shut up, Chantal. Looks like the chat is not showing up. So let's just go over to right about here. This has to do with Twitter. She hates Twitter. Hates Twitter. All the things said to her about Twitter. I love that for you, the fact that you hate Twitter. The Twitter is the Wild West, Chantal. It's not for the faint of heart. You want to get on Twitter and promote your OnlyFans and the Beezer show and all that, you got to deal with the people on Twitter, and we're not going to be nice to you. It's not a hug box. So let's just start from here.
How much does Gollum weigh? Are you going to have sex with Gollum just because they weigh a certain amount? Duo, no cheese equals no bees. Duo, I know, I feel ashamed. Yeah, I got your pear cake. Yay! This kid was at my door. Urinal teeth. Definitely over 400. So, I'm 600 pounds. Is that better?
Sorry, guys. I didn't know she was going to burp like that.
Nobody cares. Right? Do you guys care how much I weigh? Seriously? Well. By the way. I go to get my groceries at the door, and there's this kid with a flag and a hat. And he goes, "Hi." I go, "Hi." I was nice to the kid. He was cute. And then he said, he's very young for the snacking. I just did a weigh-in urinal teeth. Someone said that in my DMs, by the way. I can't take credit for that. Unfortunately. It was funny. Ow, I bit my own finger. I almost peed my pants. You ever bite your own finger? Anyway, I hate Twitter. I fucking hate Twitter. Every one of you who love Twitter are pathetic. Okay? I'm ordering wine and I'm raging.
And I'm here for it.
I go on there and I see fucking reactors who are all day on Twitter, memeing me, talking about me, giving me shit. And then all day on YouTube, their whole channel's about me, pretty much. I would say majority of their content is me.
Well, you're a profitable lolcow. Let's just tell the truth. Right now, you're still a profitable lolcow. But a lot of us that are reactors, we're turning away from you slowly, finding other things to do, other things to react to. It's happening. A lot of people are looking at other content, Chantal, because you've drifted into that place where you're boring, you are toxic, you're making a point to not do anything. What are we supposed to talk about? And as I've said before, if the reactors go away from you, this is bad for you because in an indirect way, we promote you and your channel. And on top of that, we are also part of your protection so that YouTube doesn't get rid of your channel. See, that's something you're not understanding. The reason why YouTube brought you back is because of the reaction channels and all the money that we make for YouTube. And we react to you. Do you see how that works? We are part of that essential food chain that helps to keep you going. So you can sit there and be resentful and salty all you want, but if we start turning away from you and we're doing other things, there goes your protection as well as part of your money. So you might want to rethink yourself and stop being so bitter about all of us reactors.
And I have the nerve to tweet. Her views are going down. I love that for her. You're trying to take me down, bitch. What would you do without my content?
We're not trying to take you down. Chantal, we're not trying to do anything. We're not throwing copyright strikes and stuff at you. What is this nonsense? We're trying to take you down. How do we control you or your content? We don't. We don't tell you what to do on your channel. We don't tell you to make this kind of content that we got right in front of us right now. We don't tell you to sit in front of your camera and do nothing, say nothing, eat yourself to death, stuff your face full of food, burp, fart, act vulgar, say offensive things. Those are all things that come from you. You decide to do all that stuff. We don't tell your viewers or your VIBs to not watch you as much or not give you money. They on their own are deciding that. We are not the deciding factor. You are, because you are in control of your content. And if you're putting out this vibe of, I give up, I quit, not going to bother with changing things around, I'm going to let myself go down, that is up to you. There's nothing that we can say or do to you or your content to make it better or worse. It's up to you. All we're here to do is react to what you put in front of us. But slowly people are turning away. You're not understanding the trend of watching you and Amberlyn Reed do your mukbangs. That trend has passed. And you and Amber are skating on the vapors of what's left. You know, you are deciding that you're going to fade away into obscurity, but we got nothing to do with that. All we're here to do is simply talk about what you put in front of us.
Huh? Hate me all you want. Think I'm a fat mess. What? Ever. But don't wish my channel would go away. That's so stupid. You're stupid.
You know, I'm going to say it out loud. I wish your channel would go away. Yes, I am reacting to you. Yes, I get a little bit of money for that. But I wish it would go away for several reasons. Not because I don't wish for you to have a livelihood. That's not the reason. I wish for you to get off YouTube for the simple reason that of the content that you're making and putting on YouTube. The fact that you are monetizing your eating problem and you're monetizing all your addictions and you're putting it on YouTube and you're hurting your health, you are participating in self-harm in public, and you're inviting everyone to watch, and you're expecting to be compensated for doing self-harm. And what scares me is that anybody who's on YouTube, they got a small channel and they're looking for ways to grow their channel. I really hope that anyone watching Chantal, they don't get that thought in their head of, oh, look at her. She's got a 90K channel and she's on her channel and she's eating and she's getting messed up on chemicals. And look how big her channel is. Maybe I need to do that too. No, absolutely not. This is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. It's better to grow slow and positively and get the audience behind you and grow from a place of productiveness than to do this. Whoever you are on YouTube, don't do this. Don't act the way that Chantal is acting. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable to monetize self-harm and to monetize addictions. No, no, absolutely not. You do not take your problems with food and your addictions and put them to work and give them a job. No, these are things that you get therapy for and counseling for. You deal with the issues, you get on the other side of them. You do not monetize them in this toxic, just self-destructive way. So for that reason, Chantal, I really do hope your channel does go down just because of this negative, toxic content that you're producing, that it's just negative. It's horrible. And this is stuff that should not be shown on YouTube. I said it. I said it out loud. This is stuff that people should not see. Watching somebody self-destruct and do self-harm and expect that other people should not only look at it, but pay for it. YouTube could be better off without all of that. Guaranteed.
Or your idea is stupid. Just an example of the dumb things you see on Twitter. Or, what else? I don't remember. No one's paying attention to anything I'm saying. I should go back to eating then. Oh my god, paneer. I kind of want a coffee. BBJ flavored fries.
What?
What? Why are you weird? Love that for you. I feel bad for you that you wish bad on someone. Actually, I really, really do. I was gonna do the sleep stream tonight. What do you think, Sabrina? Order your second paneer. What could go wrong? It's so spicy in here. It's always spicy in here. People like to give me spicy attitude. I've wished bad on tons of people. Whatever.
You
No, I
have.
have not.
Yes, you have.
Hi, Omi. Chantal, they're living miserable lives. They tear you down to feel better about themselves. Yeah.
We don't have to tear Chantal down. She's doing a fine job of that all by herself. Her life is completely miserable, and it's not because of anything the reactors or anybody did or said to her. She's doing a fine job destroying her own life. She doesn't need any help.
This attitude. Eastside Mario's? No, I don't want to eat anymore. I have no filters on. It's really frightening.
Oh, you're a big old liar. You've got a filter. You got 2 filters on right now. And you want to know how I know that? Listen up, y'all. This is how you can tell she's got those filters on. First of all, because Miss Chantal, she has rosacea on her cheeks, and you can kind of see it through the skin filter. Her skin don't normally look that nice and creamy. No, that's a skin filter. And as far as the face contour filter, let me point something out to y'all. Look right here at the top of her cheeks, okay? This is about aesthetics. So she's got, and this is not me being mean, I'm just pointing this out so you guys can see it for yourselves. You got a big forehead, you've got great big cheeks, and then you got a narrow chin. No, no. We've seen her face without the contour filter. Without the contour filter, you cannot see her neck. You can't see it. So you've got, the round shape of the head, and then from the bottom of the cheekbones down, it comes to a point. That's a contour filter. Dead giveaway. When she's got the contour filter, her chin is like a point. That's not natural. Her whole face is a round shape. That's more symmetrical. You got filters on, Chantal.
What pimples I have. This mascara is like spider leggy. Stop feeding the troubles. You call me insane. I mean, do a cover of Change in the House of Flies. I want to change. Oh, a cover like in my style? Like Sam? Let's play Do the Dishes.
Okay, enough with that. Next. So we're going to bring it here, right about here. I think she starts raging again. That's why I put it here.
Oh my God, sugar.
Yeah, because you don't get enough sugar in your diet with like those 1,000 cans of soda in your fridge, right, Chantal? You don't get enough sugar in your diet, even though you're a diabetic and you shouldn't be drinking all that crap. But go ahead.
More coffee in there. Oh yeah, you're retracting your messages, cowards. You saw 3 fruit flies. Stop it. What happens if you eat the whole container in one go? Yeah, right.
This is so for the feeders.
Feels sharp. You're a freaking asshole. Sam. Sam? Thaddeus. It's gonna come along soon. Skid Row? Where?
You, if you're not careful.
Oh my God.
And this is part of the reason why people are unsubscribing, Chantal. And you're not getting the views. You sit there, you turn on your camera, and you eat. You spend the majority of your streams eating or talking about nonsense when you do talk. But here you are, your views are dropping, and you're sitting there stuffing your face full of whatever the heck that is and rolling your eyes. So is it any wonder that people are turning away from you?
Can I ask what's your business? Honestly?
They're asking about Natter.
Give me a good reason, I'll consider it. It needs more sugar.
You know what, Chantal? I know that you do a lot of things to cater to the feeders, but just keep in mind that you need more than just a handful of feeders to pay your bills, Pizza's bills, pay for the cats, pay for Natter, pay for Dee Dee, pay for your edibles, pay for all your food. You got to consider every person that comes to your channel and gives you income, not just a handful of people. It takes more than a handful of people to pay for all that stuff. So maybe put the spoon down and stop stuffing your mouth and actually give the content to the people that deserve it.
You know what I want? Vanilla pudding. Like snack pack.
Tell me you got a problem with food without telling me you got a problem with food. You're sitting there eating, you're chugging down a whole container or whatever the heck that is, and you're already thinking about more food.
Wow, the trolls are embarrassing. I know. I need to do my skincare routine.
What
The
skincare
cherry
routine?
cheesecake ones? No, I don't like that one. I know. I find it too gelatinous. Hi, Molly. Plain cheeseburgers.
See, she's not saying nothing.
I want to order ravioli.
Thinking about food, constantly food.
Think about number one, you don't even know.
Okay, this is the part that I was looking for. Sorry.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know what to say about that because to me, it's not lying if I just want to keep something private in my life. You know what I mean?
You know what? You wanting privacy is very selective. It all depends on the mood you are in that day and if you're fighting with Natter. If you're fighting with Natter, then you don't want privacy. You want to share your anger, you want to share your sadness and your pain and your bitterness and your saltiness with everybody. You want to run to your VIPs and cry and complain and bitch and yell and scream. And you expect them to compensate you for acting that way. But when you guys are good, when you and Natter are good, suddenly you want privacy. You know, you don't want privacy all the time, just when he tells you you can't talk about him, but when you're mad, then you open your mouth. And you know what, Chantal, if you want a private life, you can have it. Find something else to do and something else to talk about. Bring other things to your channel, make edited videos. Then you won't have to deal with the questions. I mean, you avoided doing the edited videos because you were greedy and because you want to hang around for those super chats and for the membership signups, but it's gotten to a place where you're not getting many of those. So you might as well do the edited videos. And the bonus is you would have plenty of time to do other things.
People tend to reconnect with people who give us diseases, cheat, and hurt us over and over. Yes, they do. You live under a fucking rock, man. Take your $5 and shove it up your ass.
And that's exactly why she's losing members. That attitude right there. Take your $5 and shove it up your butt. Well, they can also take their $5 to a reaction channel and tip somebody or sign up to one of their memberships and they get treated a lot better than you. Chantal, this is not the time to be a snobby brat and be on your high horse because you're about to fall off it. You need to get your head out of your butt and stop treating people this way. Your channel is tanking because of this attitude right here, right now.
You're ignorant ass. Are you kidding? Do you know how many people, oh my god, stay in toxic relationships? They're, I would say more often, oh my god. Never forget when someone has handled me. Bella Juice, guess what? That's good for you. What the fuck are you even talking about? Number one, you don't even know anything about my life right now.
We know
Number
too
two,
much.
that's your situation. So why do you think your situation applies to everyone else's? And why do you think your crappy $5 entitles you to give your shitty opinion to the world that no one asked for?
Even if there were no VIB section to her chat, even if it were open swim, people talking for free, you're on a public platform. People are allowed to give their opinion anyway, Chantal, because it is a public platform. You're not on a private platform, you're on a public platform. You're expecting to make money off the public. So whether it's VIB chat or open swim, you are putting stuff out there to everybody else, telling us all your business because we're allowed to have our opinions. You don't like it, don't be on YouTube and don't put your life on YouTube where you invite public opinion.
Or I'm saying whatever the fuck you want me to say, polyamorous. Shut the fuck up. How about that? That's what I'm saying.
There's another one she's cursing out.
You're the one talking about this shit, and then you go off like you're dumb. You're next level of dumb.
No, you're next level of dumb. This is your livelihood. This is all you got money wise. This is what keeps the lights on, keeps the rent paid, keeps you fed, keeps Pete's fed, and the cats, and Natter, and Dee Dee. And you're flucking it all up. You're throwing it all away because you're too lazy to change. You're too stubborn to change. You're next level dumb. You're on YouTube and you are in a position where you're making 10, 20, 30 grand a month and you're throwing it away for what? For what? But go ahead, please do. Please throw it all away. Take your toxicity somewhere else. We don't need it on YouTube. Please do as you please. You are the driver of this vehicle. You're the one determining the destination and the journey. Do as you will, darling. All we're here to do is to watch and comment.
Why do people care so much exactly? Can I not block people now or what? Like,
oh, go ahead. You're just blocking your money though.
For good. I'm getting married to Natter. Who wants to be blocked? I'm fucking sick of these people. Oh, we don't want to talk about Natter, and then they fucking like, oh my god, I can't with dumb. I'm not blocking Lambo. Can you leave them blocked this time? Seriously, you people are just stupid and annoying, and you suck.
Now remember, she's not talking this in open swim chat. These are her VIBs, the people that pay the extra money for the stupid, ridiculous, unnecessary postcard tier and the $5 for the regular tier. These people that pay her bills, pay her rent. This is how she's talking to them. This right here, this attitude, and they put up with it because they're idiots. They're all idiots and enablers. They are enablers because she is an addict. And I'm sorry, you give money to an addict, you are an enabler. I don't care how small the amount. You're enabling their addictions. You're funding them. You are an enabler. They take her abuse and they put up with it. So no mercy for you VIBs. You brought this on yourselves. You know what she is. You know what she does. You know what she does with your money. You know she doesn't care about you. And you come back for more.
See? Chevy! Big me, we need to fucking join right now.
That's the last thing you need.
Stupid is getting attached to a jobless felon. Who cares? Number one, I didn't even say I was even with Natter. Number two, even if I was, it would be my choice. And why are people so obsessed with it? Like, why are people like, I don't under. That's why I put, no, I'm like.
And why are you so obsessed with hiding it from us? See, I could put the question back up on you. You're saying, why are people so obsessed with me being with Natter? Could it be because of all those months that you alleged all kinds of abuse from this man and that you were so terrified of him you needed a safe word? Maybe that's the reason, Chantal. Maybe some of the people in your chat care about you and they wonder, are you going to be okay with this dude? I mean, you painted that picture for us. We're just responding to what you told us. But why are you so obsessed with lying and you continue to lie to people when you don't have to? Just come clean and tell the truth already.
Seriously, it's not even being mad. It's like objectively curious. Why it's so. Do you know what I mean by that?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, did Pete's come down yet? Did you eat everything?
Yeah.
Did you like
clean or dirty?
it's dirty? You like everything?
Notice she's not saying anything while Pete's is there. She's like looking at him like, are you going to go away yet? She's annoyed with Pete. I don't know what's going on in that house, but it seems like they're mad at each other for whatever reason.
Good job. Hi, Sam. Give Sam a hi.
See, nobody can tell me there's not favoritism in that house between those cats. She and Pete will love all over Sam, but what about poor BBJ? So he'll walk up to Sam and give him a hug, but to BBJ, he'll walk up and grab her head and say, no mercy. You're a prick, Pete.
Smell his big bum.
He tried to run away as soon as I was getting close. Sorry, Sam. I was ordered to. I was under orders.
He's fed Chevy use.
Head grab.
He gives Sam mercy.
He's such a dick.
I still sometimes grab his head a little bit. Just how can I not?
You have an Arabic husband that my obsession? I don't have an obsession, but Reese Puff's gone.
Okay, I don't want to see her eat. I'm done with that. We're going to move on to the comments of the live stream. Tina Lawrence says, congrats on the wedding, Chantal. This will keep others safe from both your toxicity. I said that. I want them to be together because at least when they're with each other, they're not going to be with other people they can wreck and ruin. Miss Blackwood says, I love how she thinks she's being sly, floating the idea of getting married constantly now. Torrid wedding dresses are so pretty. Summer wedding bees. Just kidding. I can't wait personally. Nor can I. I will wish them the best on their wedding day. They both deserve each other. They both need each other. I think we should all be rooting for the union. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh no. Lily Munster says, I actually like that you cleared out the fridge and bought groceries, even though you ate them in one sitting. Yeah, she bought a bunch of groceries and they're all gone now. So, tell me you VIBs are not funding her addictions again. Let's see. Summer Flower says, hear me out. I know this sounds crazy, but consider who we are talking about. I think they are actually planning on getting married to keep him from being deported if he is convicted on her and May's complaints about him. He was already convicted once, and a second conviction could mean deportation. Or it could also be because spouse have the right to refuse to testify against each other. I wouldn't put it past Chantal to do the marriage thing to protect him in some way. I don't know if that would stop deportation. I don't think so. But I could see her marrying him, so she wouldn't have to testify. I could see them doing that. Mia says, love that for Pete. Can't wait till you tell him. I bet it's going to be a prison wedding. Yeah, Pete is going to flip out when he hears about it. Shen's panty lighter says, I want to see the VIBs finally give her a taste of her own medicine when she inevitably comes on here crying over Natter in a couple of days. She'll be begging for sympathy and swears she's done for the last time. This is when the VIPs need to tell her that they don't care and don't want to hear it. She's been lying to all of you and telling y'all to mind your own business for weeks. She's just as abusive to her VIBs as Natter is to her in some ways. Come on, VIBs, prove me wrong. Show us all you're capable of standing up to this lying, pathetic, emotional vampire. I've said that a while ago. She's got an abusive relationship with Natter, but then she comes on camera and she's in an abusive relationship with all her VIBs. Because one minute she's nice to them, and the next minute she's verbally abusive, and then she's nice to him again. That's verbal abuse. That's an abusive relationship. And they keep coming back for more. They just won't leave. They just won't walk away from this, and so they just can continue to take the abuse, and because they take it, she feels I can go ahead and do it again, and she does. Nikita says YouTube should give an award for the most boring content creator. You and Natter would easily win every year. Yep. Let's see. Next comment. Let's see. Lolo FC says, just damn. She's always replaced stoned with tired. She's always tired. Chantal's always tired now. Tired is code word for I'm bored. Y'all are getting on me. I just want to go watch Natter. Everybody talking about the wedding. Rose Mead says, I think she's doing all the cleaning ready for Stabby to move in with her. Dee Dee has had enough of him. He can't go back to the trap because he still owes 3 months rent. I don't know if that's true, if Dee Dee wants him to go, but it just seems suspicious that she's in a hurry to get the place cleaned up. So that might be a possibility. He might be moving in there. Nab says, I don't look at you and see helpless addict who can't control what they're doing. I look at you and I see a spoiled brat who's going to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. And it's especially fun if you can horrify people along the way. You said numerous times you love grossing people out and shocking them. You are not a victim to your addiction. You're just highly unlikable and combative. Yes, true. She loves playing the victim because being the victim means she's the center of attention and she can claim that it's not her fault So she will always be the victim. By being the victim, nothing is her fault. Everything is everybody and everything else's fault. It's never her fault. She's never to blame. Adonis's grocery layaway says, you know, we do offer catering here at Adonis for your special day. You better not cheap out. Great value, queen. People in the comment section got jokes. And let's see, next comment. Grandma Spud says, you always look up and to the side when you lie. I'm not getting married, guys. Stares up and to the side. Yeah, I think that might be in the works. Although I got a question. If they are getting married, if that's what she wants, why isn't she happier about it? Why is she like still acting all dumpy and frumpy? I would think she'd be over the moon about it. Let's see. Donna Ray says, biggest mistake of your life, incoming. You will leave broken if you even make it out alive. He will destroy you, but congrats. Well, you know what? I hope they destroy each other. They're both scumbags. They can both implode on each other all they want. Let's see. Next comment. Sandra Scott says you should have your wedding at the outhouse. Yeah, she goes there enough. She treats it like a chapel. Might as well treat it as a wedding place. Let's see. Pi Sacian Magic says, quit being so damn mean to people who give you money. You don't know crap, and you're not going to know crap. Honey, we know crap when we see it, yeah, and we're looking at it right now. Let's see. Walmart Scooter Bee says, Chantal, your face is starting to look like Life by Jens, and that's not a compliment. You know, not trying to be rude, but this person's not wrong. And if she took the filters off, I'm sure it would be much more shocking. Her face is not that slim. She's put on a tremendous amount of weight. Her face is enormous. The weight is everywhere, not just on the rest of her body, but also on her face. Let's see. Looking for another good one. So that's it for the comments. Hope you guys have enjoyed this React video. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment yourselves. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful evening. Take care.